Hi, Gemini. This is Jace from Trust in the Light, and welcome to your Virgo season reading. I hope you enjoy the reading. First of all, we'll start with things that you're meant to release in this Virgo season, and then we'll follow by things that are coming towards you in this Virgo season. So let's begin. Holy Spirit, archangels, please guide me to light and the truth, for I seek only the truth. What do we have for Gemini in this Virgo season? What are they meant to release? Holy Spirit, archangels. On bottom deck, we have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Strength card. And that's our overall energy. So I feel what you're releasing is some kind of emotional attachment here. There's a deep, strong emotional attachment you have to someone or something. And I feel they're trying to get you to the point where you can fully release it. There is some kind of dependency on this, I feel. There may have been a detachment that already happened or is about to happen for you. And I'll be perfectly honest, Gemini. So there is a deep emotional attachment that you're needing to release. Because sure enough, we have the Tower. And that's clarified by the Lover's card. So yeah, there was definitely some major shakeup in your life with some deep emotional attachment to someone. Possibly a breakup. Now, this could have been, I feel this is more recent, honestly, or it's coming soon. But there is definite, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it is an important relationship in your life that, yeah. We have the Four of Wands, and that is clarified by the Prince of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So you probably felt like there was some kind of instability in this connection. There's an instability. This person may have been wavering with their emotions. Either they got too emotional or they weren't emotional at all and unable to show their emotions. I feel like there's an imbalance there. So next we have the Magician, and that's clarified by the Chariot card. Now we have Gemini energy, we have Aquarius energy, we have Cancer energy. We have some Scorpio energy too here. You've been trying to manifest this connection to move forward, but it felt like it kind of stalled out. You're kind of trying to fight fate and fighting to not let this connection go. But they're trying to build you up to have the strength to let it go. This is why I feel the Tower is coming, if it has not already. It will keep on coming until you do fully release this. And I'll just tell you that right now, from experience. You could have been deeply in your emotions. There's some sadness involved here. But there's also a lot of positivity too, because you're going to grow a lot out of this. There is a lot of growth and stability that can come from this when you learn to recognize this connection for what it was. And I don't feel this was supposed to be a permanent connection. I don't feel this connection was for you. This was not your person. Let's see what is coming towards you. Holy Spirit, archangels, please guide me to the light and the truth, for I seek only truth. Okay. We have the Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. Well, Gemini, I can say right away you have a decision to make, because I feel something is coming in towards you. Now, this depends, though, on what path you decide to take, because you see this nice full cup right next to her. She has all these empty cups right next to her. She's not focused on this one fulfilling cup, but she's kind of looking away, not interested in this cup. But there's a decision for her to make which path she chooses. So there is a blessing, I feel, that's coming, but it may not be the blessing that you think you really want. So it might be someone different, something different than what you expected, but it doesn't mean it's any worse than what you expected. Actually better than what you expected. We have the Five of Cups, followed by the Empress. So I feel like you're kind of still focusing on these down cups, but on the Five of Cups, so you always have the three down cups and the two cups that are usually standing up, but she's focused on the sorrow and the loss rather than the blessings. And the Empress, this is a big blessing. This is a big blessing here for you. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of growth, because the Empress is about growth. It's very Taurus energy. It's growth. There could be a pregnancy in the future too, in your path. This is a divine connection that's coming your way, if you allow it. Next, we have the Nine of Cups. That's everything you really wished for, followed by the Two of Cups. That's beautiful. Gemini. A beautiful connection. Something you wished for. A deep, connected union. Something that you truly wished for. Next, we have the Nine of Wands. So you're kind of still licking your wounds, but you haven't given up. But there is a lot of barriers that you kind of put around yourself too. And that's followed by the Sun. What's behind those barriers is the Sun, is that happiness when you let those barriers down. But that's only going to happen after you release this other connection that's not for you. The one you thought was going to be your dream, your wish, your dream come true. But it's not. It was an illusion. It was meant to make you think differently. Only when we think differently and we're willing to change and banish the shadows from our soul, will the light come in. Only when we face down that shadow that's been causing your chaos in your life, that's been causing the toxic connections. Once they release that shadow, face it and release it, then the light of the Sun can come in. Your Two of Cups. What advice do we have for Gemini? Holy Spirit, archangels, please guide me to light and the truth, for I seek only truth. let's see, intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, flexibility. This is telling you to keep an open mind and also to gain experience from others, to learn beyond your inner world, to go outside of it. But there is a lot to looking within yourself, but it's also taking on that knowledge from others that we may not have ourselves. Self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness. I like this word. It has a nice bird on it, beautiful bird on it. It's really expressing yourself. Expressing your wants, your needs, your desires. And compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. And I like how this card is blooming. You're going to be blooming into a whole new person. Having compassion for those who hurt you and allowing the sun to come in where that shadow was. Crown chakra. This is something that needs to be worked on, connecting to the divine. And grounding. Nature, presence, practicality, stability. So there is a definite balance between the upper and the lower chakras. So it's good to be high up in the... You don't want to be too high up in the clouds, but you don't want to be too grounded where all you see is the material world. There is a balance to it. So there is a balance between divine masculine, divine feminine. Feminine is more the higher chakras, and masculine is more the lower chakras. It's finding a balance between the two. And you know, you're Gemini, you're kind of two minds. So I feel like Gemini's, it's a constant battle between the divine masculine and feminine. And there is a balance. There is a way for a Gemini to be truly balanced. And this is what I got for you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped, and do take care.